91 at 58%, 91 degrees in the shade. And he wants to come out and lay on the hot concrete. He'll get up in a minute. He'll want to go back inside in just a minute. I wanted to share something with you. I get offers all the time from viewers to offers of plants and orchids and things all the time, and most of them I turn down, but I'm very, very thankful. I appreciate all the offers. I do. I really, really do. I've got some beautiful bromeliads that I got from Sue Lee. These are incredible. I love them. They're special plants to me. My big flapjack and some of my Hoyas that I got from my dear friend Kathy. I've got some gorgeous irises out in my yard that are growing, starting to pop out of the ground for next spring, from my dear friend Paula. I've got plants from several people, and I thank every one of them. They mean the world to me. And I'm not saying this to get people to send me plants, not at all, because I turn most of them down, and the reason I do is I'm overwhelmed sometimes already with what I have. I'm new to orchids, and so I'm cautious about adding a lot of orchids too fast. And the last thing I'd want to do is, if I buy a plant and kill it, it's one thing, but if somebody gives me a gift and I end up killing it, it would make me just brokenhearted. And that's one of the other reasons. And I know that's my issue. I should get over that. But regardless, a viewer contacted me a while back, and I don't remember it 100%. And I'm not going to say I wasn't having one of my moments at the time and didn't respond correctly. But I owe her a dear apology, because I don't think she got the respect that she deserved at the time. Anyway, Nina contacted me again, and she had made arrangements and put things in motion. And anyway, she sent me through Hauserman's, Orchids by Hauserman's, 2 Tolumnias, and made arrangements for them to be shipped to me and everything. And I can't thank you enough, Nina. Very, very touching, so very generous. Thank you so much. Tolumnias were one of those plants that I had on my wish list for a long time. But as I buy most of my stuff is bag babies and rescues and things like that. I don't buy a lot off the internet and stuff. I've only got one order from Carmela of a few orchids my wife got me for her birthday last year. Other than that, I really haven't gotten anything. But this is something I'm really, really excited about. Anyway, they showed up yesterday. They were very, very hot. I let them sit and soak for the evening in some rainwater, and today they look absolutely beautiful. I have to thank Dana Hauserman and a very sweet lady by the name of Lynn also. They were both very, very helpful. My wife handled most of it over the phone for me. It's just easier that way with people, trust me. Anyway, they were very, very kind, very sweet, and sent me these 2 gorgeous Tolumnias. And again, I got to tell you, I'm just so honored. This is Chirac Rainbow Big Red. Beautiful growths on it. Really, really pretty plant. It's got great little roots growing down there. It's a little tiny pot, but I just think they're great. I'm just tickled to death. This one, even more pretty. Look at the growths on it. Just a beautiful plant. You can tell I'm excited. I can't hold still. Chirac Fern White. Fern White. But again, a beautiful one. I'm going to leave them in their pots. I just put them in the clay pots just because the clay pots I can soak in water and it'll keep them moisture. Help keep some moisture around them to help them hydrate. And they've been hydrating over the last 24 hours. They came perfectly shipped. They were packaged wonderfully. It was just 100 degrees in Alabama, and they were a little bit on the wanting water side. You could tell they were a little bit, and I'm not concerned about that at all. That's going to be expected. Everybody did a great job, and I thank them again for it. Anyway, I just wanted to share that. I'm going to let them sit and soak up water for a week and just see how they do, and watch the roots. And as long as everybody's doing well and growing great, then we're going to find a mount for those guys, and a couple of mounts, and see what we can come up with. But I wanted to share that, and again, thank you so much. Very, very kind. 2 Tolumnias. Really, really, two plants I really wanted to add to my collection. So again, couldn't be happier. I tell you people, I'm blessed. I really, really am. I truly, truly am. Anyway, I'm going to get to it because it's getting warmer as I stand here. It's already up 92, so it's going to be a hot, hot day. Plants are doing great. Epiphyllums are growing, new growths popping out. Everything's growing, just growing. What's up, big boy? And they're getting lots and lots of sunshine. Lots and lots of sunshine. I soaked them all yesterday for about a half hour. And 45 minutes probably. I can do in those big containers over there, I can do, 10 at a time or 15 at a time. So it didn't take but the afternoon to get them all watered. But they're still green, they're still damp, the pots still have some moisture in them. They'll retain that for several days. Even in this heat, they'll retain that for several days. And you can see back there, you can see the moisture on that little pot back there. They'll retain that moisture for several days as a unit. And the more roots in the pot, the better they do. And then they'll stay dry for a few days. And that's their wet-dry cycle. Or I can water them and water them and water them, because it never gets too wet. It just runs right through it. So if I want to take advantage and feed them, I can. That's what I've been doing, kind of. I just love the sunshine on them. Anyway, I'm going to get back to it. Have a wonderful afternoon, everybody. Thanks for watching. And thanks, Nina.